What's up guys and welcome back, and today I'm going to show you how to build an OP Nox. Now before we get started in this video guys, if you could, let's see if we can't get this video up to 10 likes. I would appreciate it. And if you're not a member, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right side of the screen and become a member of the country club. We will love you forever, and we won't care what anybody says about you. You'll always be a rock star in our book. Now to get right into this build, the first thing you're going to want to do is start building up your Book of Thoth. You want to get that online as soon as possible and start stacking that up, because that is one of the most important items of this build, is to have that up to the 75 stacks. Now after the Book of Thoth, you're going to need some movement, so go into your Shoes of the Magi. You know, not only movement, but that gives you magic power and penetration, so it's a very good item to have. The third item, you can kind of bounce it to whatever you want, but initially you will need all of these items. In this particular situation, I went with Bancroft's Talon as my third item. If you do not want to go Bancroft's Talon third, I would then recommend either going Obsidian Shard or Soul Reaver. But in general, you're going to want to make all three of these items. What order you make them in is specifically left up to you and how you want to do it. But in this particular order, guys, I went with Bancroft's Talon third because of the lifesteal that it gives you. The fourth, I'm going for Soul Reaver, Obsidian Shard. And then the fifth one, I was going to go with Soul Reaver. And then the last item that you want to throw in here is your Ratatouille. That's like the icing on the cake, if you ask me, is the Ratatouille. It's a very powerful item, very good to have. Now, a lot of people, has mixed, feelings about this build. A lot of people like to use cooldown. I'm not really a cooldown type of person on Nox. I like that power that she has, that big burst damage from when you grab them and your little 2 ability explodes. I mean, it's usually instant death or just about almost instant death for just about any character in this game mode. Now, some tips on Nox. Nox is kind of a hard god to get used to and play. I'm not going to lie, it took me a long time to actually figure out how to really play Nox. The best scenario you have is you have a character that can actually set up Nox's abilities, like a Ymir, or basically anybody with a stun, a root, something that will hold them in place enough to where you can put your silence on them and then grab them. As long as you can get them inside that little circle, I mean, they're pretty much good and dead. Now, in this game here, I'm playing with an Odin and a Ho Yi, which are two of my good buddies, John and Chris. These two gods are actually very good setup gods as well, because Ho Yi does have a stun as long as he hits his mark, and Odin can place them in a ring. But now if Odin's not in the ring, if I actually grab these people myself with Odin's Bird Bomb, I mean, that's all she wrote. I mean, it's just, that combination is just too overpowered, guys. I mean, if either or happens, if Odin gets you in his ring and you can grab them, they're dead. If you grab them and Odin Bird Bombs, they're dead. I mean, there's not much more you can do on that, guys. That's pretty much about it. But guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this build up. I mean, that's really the only tips and tricks that I have with her. Just try to find some good setup teams. But we're going to go ahead and end this video. I did want to talk to you for a second about something. I'm actually going to start doing Smite videos exclusively on Monday. So you can expect new Smite content every single Monday. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. That's what we're going to be doing every Monday. I appreciate you for watching this video, guys. I do hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to check out my Super Nintendo Friday. Don't forget to check out my Art Wednesday. And I will see you in the next one.